And weighing the tiblet pressed in a stable average pressure value. After the weight of a tiblet is qualified, press running, adjust the press lifting or press reducing button. Make the thickness and weight of the tiblet reach the qualification. Enter into parameter setting page, refer to the average press value, etc. Actual parameter value on the front of the page, put into the setting press. And the parameter for setting press. Single value upper limit, single value lower limit are also settled according to the actual value of a max pressure and min pressure. But in principle, the value width is more wider than actual value of a max and a min pressure. Set standard deviation, running out times, adjusting width, single shot times, etc. Setting parameters after settlement, cut over to automatic state. The machine will compare the settled parameter to the actual average press value detected to adjust the tiblet weight automatically. How to invocate the saved parameter. After set the parameter, touching parameter saving invocation key. Enter into parameter saving invocation interface. At this moment, one need to save the setting parameter. Touch the parameter number of a saving position. Press the saving key, and then the setting parameter was saved in relative position. When the saved parameter needed to be invocated, on the page of a parameter saving invocation, choose and press the number of saved parameter. Press invocation button. The picture will invocate the parameter automatically. The code for the manufacturing parameter page and the related amendment could be carried out on this time. Machine running has the main motor speed up button, and the feet rotating speed. Press feeding increase or feeding decrease. After detecting the tiblet weight is qualified, make the average press value on production running page be similar to the settled press value. After the tiblet weight is qualified, and cut the mode over automatic state. The parameter could be preserved after settled back to production running page and touch rejecting channel transfer key. Relieve force rejecting. Enter into donkey engine controlling page. In device state, start deductor, dust collector. The production will not need to be changed after settlement. If you want to change the speed, touch and click speed up or speed down key time by time. Make the speed change slowly. An effect of automatic just tiblet weight will be better. When reach the required speed, test the weight in the handles of tiblet. Enter into single value overseeing interface. Observe the single module pressure value and average pressure curve. Two kinds of machine halt. High-speed machine halt, lower-speed machine halt. High-speed machine halt, press the halt button in state of emergency, and press the pressure reduction button immediately. Reduce the pressure of a main press wheel to a certain position. This halt mode can only be used in state of emergency. At automatic mode, press the speed down button. Reduce the speed slowly. When the speed is reduced to a lower speed, unload could be carried out at automatic halt, and it is fit for the situation of lower power location and a lower pressure. Pressure reduction machine halt mode is fit for high power location and high pressure. Lower speed machine halt under high pressure, stopping and unloading. Under lower pressure, stopping but not need to unload. Demarcation 1. Demarcation of two closing upper module. Adjust the run button. Make the machine alarm when lower pressing cam was lifted by upper module for 2 mm. 2. Demarcation for two closing lower module. Adjust the running button. Make the machine alarm when fitting protecting cam was lifted by lower module for 2 mm. 3. Demarcation of the location of upper pre-press wheel. To adjusting the upper eccentric shaft to make that when upper module is right under the upper pre-press wheel, it enters into module 2 mm. 4. Demarcation of the gap between plane stage and module plate. The gap between the adjacent profile of a plane stage and module plate is 0.3 to 0.5 mm. 5. Adjustment of the gap between feeder and middle module plate. The gap between feeder, substrate, and module plate is 0.03 to 0.05 mm. Take away the feeder and unscrew guard ring of a leveling lag. Unscrew the plane stage fastening screw under the wide dust cap. Rotate crossbars. Adjust the height of a plane stage. Fasten the plane stage fastening screw. Use probe stick to measure the gap between feeder, substrate, and the module plate. Install the feeder if it is qualified. Fasten the guard ring of leveling lag. Machine maintenance. Maintenance of a thin oil lubrication system. Check the oil level position of thin oil station frequently. Make a supplement when the oil is insufficient in time. Maintenance of a manual grease lubrication system. Check the oil level position of grease oil station frequently. Make a supplement when the oil is sufficient in time. Maintenance of a module. Smear lubricating oil on the module every time when disposing it, and the module should be disposed in good order, not put mixed. Maintenance of upper and lower guide rail. Check the abrasion situation of upper and lower guide rail. If the rail collided or sketched abnormally, check if the fastening screws on module is loose. Maintenance of a force feeding system. Wipe it frequently. Check and listen if there is a normal sound in transmitting box. Check the fastening screws of an impeller to see if they are loose. Maintenance of a main gearbox. Check and listen if the sound of gearbox is normal. Check the temperature of the gearbox and change the lubricating oil regularly. Maintenance of upper and lower main pre-press wheel. Check if there is a normal abrasion on the surface of a press wheel. Check the oil supply situation of the inner bearing of a press wheel frequently. Maintenance of a punch part. Wipe the punch parts when clean the machine every time, including the cleaning of the upper and lower punch hole, middle module surface, major module hole. If the machine is not used for a long time, the punch plate surface should be smeared with lubricating oil. Cleaning the hopper. First, unload the hoppers and then clean the cover by the sourcing pad. Finally, clean the inside cover and diet angle with the medicine alcohol. There should be covered by the clean plastic for installation. Cleaning the fitting box. Loosen two bending irons which used to fix the fitting box. Unload the fitting box. Unload the pitching screw on the cover of the box. Separate the cover from the body, and then clean lumen of the box body and the impeller or sourcing pad. It should be unload the impeller when necessary. Finally, clean lumen and dead angle by medicine alcohol. Clean the impeller and then install at the opposite direction. Cleaning dust collector cover body and pipe. First, unload the dust collector cover body and pipe. Clean the lumen and cover with a sourcing pad. Finally, use the medicine alcohol and then wash the dust collector pipe with water until it is dry. First, unload the two slide-producing tablet cell bodies from the machine, and then clean the lumen by medicine alcohol separately, and then install it at the reverse order. Cleaning the punch plate. After unloading the module, it should be clean upper and lower punch plate cover. Upper and lower punch plate module hole should be cleaned by brush. Middle punch plate module hole should be cleaned by scouring pad. Cleaning upper and lower punch and adhere. Unload the upper and lower punch and adhere and then clean them. After that, cover them with lubrication oil, pump them into the special box. reinstall the module, it should be clean the cover of the pump with medicinal alcohol. Install the pump and adhere into the machine. Cleaning the dead duster. Pull down the outer of the polisher and then clean the network and the lumen surface. Clean the dust collection part and install the machine at the reverse direction. Clean the dust collector. Pull down cartridge filter of the dust collector, cleaned by the clean water. After cleaning, the dirt of the dust collector should be cleaned by the medicinal alcohol and install it at the opposite direction. The above summary is the main introduction for this machine. Please read Operation Introduction for specific introduction.